Hey everyone, thank you for joining me here on Retro Geek Gaming. We're going to talk about all stuff that's retro, geek, and gaming related. We're trying out a new microphone today, so of course you're welcome to put your comments down below about how this microphone sounds compared to other ones that I've used before. I think I'm able to talk at a slightly lower decimal, which works good for me. So without further ado though, let's go ahead and get into today's topic, which is going to be just a real quick discussion here as we have Tokyo Game Show as well as also a rumored Nintendo Direct coming around the corner, and supposedly there is a current announcement or a rumor, whatever you want to consider it, because it's coming from a source and I guess it's official, but let's go ahead and talk about it. That is that Konami plans to announce new game from a beloved series at the Tokyo Game Show. Now, it's interesting that people say it's a beloved franchise, and people have their different thoughts about what exactly this franchise is. Some people believe that it could potentially be Metal Gear Solid, and that is a big possibility. So, if that's the case, then that would be good. But Konami has a stream lined up for the second day of the Tokyo Game Show, and it's already given a hint as to what fans could expect from its presentation. They announced on its website that it's planning to reveal a game that is part of a beloved franchise, and as Konami is associated with multiple franchises such as Metal Gear and Silent Hill, many fans immediately began to speculate on new titles from the acclaimed series. Now, of course, there's also supposed to be a Silent Hill 2 remake that's also being worked on, so I'm sure that people probably are thinking that is where that's coming from as well. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's Metal Gear Solid or possibly even Silent Hill? Now, I would like to see Metal Gear Solid because I've heard that we've had the trilogy supposedly being done, that they're doing Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and this would be a good opportunity if they decide to make those, to bring those over to Switch. I also have heard again that there's a new Silent Hill game, or Silent Hills, that I guess is in development, because remakes of previous iterations as well as also a new Silent Hill. But what I would like to see is something interesting from a franchise that I have mentioned many times that I'd like to see come back, and it's kind of been pushed off to the side and has been ignored quite a bit. And I would like to see this game from a beloved series be Castlevania. I've said it many times before. It's been a while since we've had a Castlevania game. Last one that I can think of was probably PS2. I know that there was the Lord of Shadows game that was kind of more of a God of War kind of remake, or I guess trying to be a reboot, I guess. It did its own thing, but if you're talking about like a traditional Castlevania, there's been probably since the DS days, probably been a while. But anyways, that's just my 2 cents, guys. What do you think about this announcement? Do you think that we're going to get it at Tokyo Game Show? Do you think that we're going to possibly see Silent Hill, because this article does say that they want to keep their expectations in check because of speculations of potential a Silent Hill remake. So that could be all that this is. This could just be a Silent Hill remake. And of course, like I said, it could just simply be a remake of Metal Gear. I've heard that there's supposedly being a Metal Gear VR game, so that could be it. It could be a number of announcements. It could be all of that. It could be a big Konami blowout. It's weird talking about this though, because it seems like Konami hasn't been interested in games for such a long time that now they're talking about like, oh, it could be Metal Gear. But outside of remaking the Metal Gear games, would it really work without Kojima? Probably not. I mean, look at Metal Gear Survive as an example. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the microphone. Of course, feel free to leave your thoughts on that in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think as far as how it works compared to the rest of the videos. I think it's a pretty good, solid microphone myself, and I think I'm going to use it going forward. It also allows me to be without the headphones, which I like having on them. But anyways, that's going to be it for that. Make sure you also join me Wednesday for the next video topic, whatever that's going to be. Hopefully we'll have some good topics to talk about, rumor-wise, or anything maybe coming from, again, the Tokyo Game Show, or even a potential Nintendo Direct. And of course, you're welcome to join us later on in the week. I think we're going to probably do it Thursday in order to have it uploaded by Friday for the weekly Retro Rewind podcast that me and my co-host Mike do. I think it's going to be a really good time, and hopefully you guys will join us. Feel free to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content, and feel free to to subscribe, because I like doing this stuff, and hopefully you guys will come along with me on the journey. But that's going to be it for now, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.